Today we will start the lecture of estimating and costing. The most important is that in last lecture we have seen the quantity, how to find out the quantity of brickworks. So now we will again find out the more quantities related with estimating and costing. So there are the three most important quantities which we will find out by this example. That is the quantity of DPC, that is the quantity of flooring, and the quantity of brickworks. Okay, that means this quantity to be calculated, DPC to be calculated, flooring to be calculated, and most important is the brickworks, which is having a height of 3.3. The 3.3 is the height from this floor height up to the bottom of the slab. The height it has been given as 3.3 meters. So these three quantities in today's lectures we will find out. Okay, so most important is we will find out the quantity of DPC, flooring, and brickworks. Brickwork quantity already we have discussed in last lectures. We will discuss one more problem related with the brickworks. So we will start the calculations. Okay, first important is this drawing. There are three rooms: room number 1, room number 2, and room number 3. Instead of kitchen, bedroom, or living room, it has been mentioned as room number 1, 2, and 3. The various dimensions, inner to inner dimensions, has been given. 3 by 3.7 is the dimension of room number 1. 3.8 by 3.3 is the dimension of room number 2. Whereas room number 3 is having a dimension of 2.5 by 3.3. Whereas this most important is the doors and window sizes. Window sizes it has been given as 1.3 by 1.3. Whereas door size it has been mentioned as 1.2 by 2.1. Whereas various in section again various things are given. Okay, the most important is we are finding out these three quantities. So these three quantities data is most important. So we'll see the data for the quantity of DPC. So here DPC it has been given as 2 centimeters thick, but 2 centimeters or 20 mm thick it is very less. Therefore DPC thickness it has not been considered, even though the thickness it has been given, but we will not consider the thickness in case of calculations. Okay, for calculation purpose we will not consider the thickness, because DPC is measured in square meters, it is not measured in cubic meters. So while calculating the quantity of DPC it is to be measured in square meters. Therefore there is no need of this 2 centimeters, even though 2 centimeters of thickness it has been given. So there is no use of this 2 centimeters. It is just to confuse, or it is just given for the just for information. It has been given that the DPC is having a thickness of 2 centimeters, but this 2 centimeters will not be used in the calculations. This 2 centimeters for the calculation of DPC will not be used. Okay. Again, flooring thickness it has not been mentioned, and moreover there is no use of this thickness for the flooring. Okay, so we will find out this flooring. The flooring will be started from this point where the room it has been started. So here this flooring quantity will be calculated. DPC will be calculated, and DPC will be laid above the third layer of UCR. First layer of UCR, first step UCR, second step UCR, and third step UCR. So above the third step the DPC will be laid, and where the DPC ends, the same line PCC will be laid. Okay, here PCC it has also been laid. Okay. So we will not find out the quantity of PCC, we will find out the quantity of DPC. So DPC it has been laid above the third step of UCR. That means what is the width of DPC? So DPC width it has been given as 0.5 meters. Okay, so DPC width it has been given as 0.5 meters. Okay. What about the width of brickworks? The brickwork width it has been mentioned as BB masonry in cement mortar 1:4. Here it has been indicated that this vertical line indicates the brickworks, vertical double line indicates the brickwork. What about the thickness? So this again this dimension it has been mentioned as 0.3. So 0.3 is nothing but the thickness of brickworks. That means third step UCR it is having a width of 0.5, and whereas brickwork it is having a thickness of 0.3. Okay. So we will find out DPC, flooring, and this that is the brick masonries. Okay. So these three quantities we will calculate. So one by one. Before that we will draw the center line plan. So here 3 meters is the in the room number 1 length it has been given as 3 meters. So center to center distance for this room number 1 will be 0.15 on left side and 0.15 for right side. How? Because this 3 divided by 2, that is 0.15 center to center distance. So 3 plus 0.15 plus 0.15, that is 3.3. Okay. So here we have taken as 3.3 from this end. What about this along width side? So 3.7 is the width wise room dimensions from this end to this and inner to inner dimension. What about the center to center distance? So 0.15, that is 4 meters. So here we have taken as 4 meters. Here we have taken as 4 meters. What about room number 2? Room number 2 lengthwise 3.8. So 3.8 plus again 0.3, it comes to be 4.10. 3.8 along length side, it comes to be 4.10. Again 2.5 along length side plus 0.3, it comes to be 2.8 along length side. What about along width side? So 3.3 is the width for this room number 2 and 3. It is having the same identical width, that is 3.3. So 3.3 plus 0.3 is 3.6. So here we have taken as 3.6. So we will convert this figure into long wall and short wall. So always to be considered while converting this whole figure into long wall and short wall. So long wall should be a continuous wall, where a short wall will be the divisions of wall, or which is having a shorter length, and it should be the divisions. Okay. So in this whether in x direction or y direction the continuous wall is there. So here we will see in y direction there is only one wall as continuous, but these are the divisions. Okay. But in x directions this is continuous wall, this is continuous wall. There are two numbers of continuous wall is there, and whereas this number. So we will consider horizontal as long wall and vertical as short wall. So here we will divide the whole figure into long wall, short wall. So we have decided horizontal. We will take horizontal as long wall. So this the complete numbers are more. Therefore horizontal numbers is 1 and 2. So that means we can take horizontal as long wall, and vertical as short wall. Why? Because in vertical only one wall is vertical, whereas these are the divisions. Okay, these are the divisions. Moreover, the length, it has been vertical is more or horizontal is less, but we will take horizontal as long wall and vertical as short wall. Okay, so first we will calculate the different things. First we will find out the long wall. The long wall L1, we will decide this, and we will give the number to this long wall. So this as long wall we will take, horizontal as long wall. So first we will start from top, that is the 3.3 is the first length. The 3.3 meters is the long wall, and L2 is nothing but the addition of this. So L1 is this part is long wall. What about L2? L2 is having 4.10 plus 2.8. So 4.10 plus 2.8. So 4.10 plus 2.8. So 4.10 plus 2.8. 4.10 plus 2.8. It comes to be 6.9. So 6.9 meters is the width for this length of this L2. So L1 we have taken as 3.3, and L2 by addition, because these are the complete length. So 4.10 plus 2.8, it comes to be 6.9 meters. What about S1? So S1 we are taking as vertical wall. So S1 short wall. So S1 here it is first is 4 meters, and same way these are the 3.6 is S2. So we will take this as S2 as 3.6. Okay. So in this way we have taken this as long wall, and this as L1, this as L1, this as L2. These are 2 as S1, and these 3 as S2. We will first find out the total length. So total length. So total length can also be calculated, or directly we can start the calculations also. So in today's lecture we will not calculate the total length, we will directly start the calculations. So L1, L2, S1 and S2. So in this way we have covered all the complete figure, center to center distance of the complete figure. Next is most important is we will find out the quantity of DPC. So first is nothing but to find out the quantity of DPC. So DPC, that is damp proof course. So DPC to be calculated, DPC. So first we will find out the DPC. So L1, first is L1. So L1 length, it has been given as 3.3. 3.3 is the length of this. So what the long wall says, 3.3 plus width of the sections. So plus 3.3 is the length of this long wall L1. What about DPC? DPC width as I have already said, it has been laid above the third layer or third step of UCR. So what is the width of third step of UCR? It has been mentioned as 0.5. That means width of the section we will take as 0.5. The width of DPC we will take as 0.5. So 3.3 plus 0.5, 3.8. So 3.8 is the revised length of the long wall. Okay, by considering the width of the sections. How many numbers of L1 it has been given? So only one number of L1 it has been given. So one number of L1, length of L1 is 3.8. Width of that section is 0.5. Width of DPC is 0.5. What about height? So it has been measured in meter square, therefore there is no as such height. Okay, so what is the value? The value is nothing but this multiplied by this multiplied by this. So it comes to be 1.19 and it has been measured in square meters. Same way for L2 calculations. So L2 it has been given as 6.9, we have taken as 6.9. So again the same way, 6.9 plus width of section, that is 0.5. So 6.9 plus 0.5, that is 7.4. So 7.4 meters is the center to center distance, L2 distance. How many numbers of L2? So 1 numbers of L2 and 2 numbers of L2. That means 2 numbers of L2 is there and its distance is 7.4. Width is same. What is the width? That is 0.5. Already we have taken the width same. So 7.4. Again it has been measured in square meters. Same way S1 it has been given as 4 meters. This S1 is 4 meters, but we have to deduct the width of section in case of short wall. So minus 0.5, that is 3.5 meters. How many numbers of S1? So S1 is 1 and 2. So 2 numbers of S1. What about its length? So 3.5 is the length. Width, so width is 0.5. DPC width is 0.5. So it comes to be 3.5. What about at S2? So S2 it has been taken as S2 is 3.6. So 3.6 minus again width of section 0.5. So it comes to be 3.1 meters. So how many numbers of S2 is there? 1, 2 and 3. So S2 are 3 numbers, 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. 3 numbers of S2. The 3 numbers. Its length is 3.1. 0.5 is the width of DPC. Again it comes to be 4.65. In this way we have calculated the total quantity L1, L2, S1 and S2. These are the long wall and short wall. So we will add these quantities. So this quantity plus this quantity plus this quantity plus this quantity. The total quantity of DPC is 17.45 without deductions. So as I have already said, while calculating the quantity of DPC, we have to deduct the doors, because this DPC will not be laid below the doors. Okay? So the quantity, because you can see in plan, this DPC will not be laid where doors are provided. Okay? So here doors are provided. How many numbers of doors are provided? 1, 2 and 3. That means these 3 doors to be deducted from the total quantity of DPC. Okay? So we will deduct the quantity of doors. Deductions for doors. So for that, what is the length of door? What is the length of door? Length of door, it has been given in this as 1.2. So 1.2 is the length of door. Okay. What about width? The width, it has been same the width of which we have already taken. This width column will be same whether it has been taken. So here it has been taken for DPC, the width as 0.5. For deductions also the same width to be taken. Okay. So length here in this case for doors is 1.2. How many numbers of doors is there? 1, 2, 3. So 3 numbers of doors. What about its length? 1.2 is its length. Width will be same. Okay. Here again it is square meters. So this quantity is in minus sign. So this quantity, it has been calculated and it is in minus sign. So we will take this as minus 1.8. Okay. So DPC deductions for DPC for doors. Okay. So below doors there DPC will not be provided. So here there are 3 numbers of doors, 1, 2, 3. What about the length of the door? The length of door, it has been given in this 1.2. So we have taken this 1.2 as length. Width will be same. The width is same as the DPC width. For the deductions also the width will be same, that is 0.5, and numbers of doors is 3. Just we have multiplied these 3 quantities, and this quantity it is to be deducted. Therefore we have taken this as minus sign, minus 1.8. We have taken this as minus 1. This is plus 17.45 and minus the final quantity of DPC. We will have a statement as final quantity of DPC. So final quantity of DPC will be just this minus this. It is 15.65 is the final quantity of DPC which has been measured in square meters. So DPC final quantity is 15.65. So 15.65 is the final quantity of DPC after deductions of doors. So here we have ended serial number 1, which we have calculated the quantity of DPC. Here we have ended 15.65 the quantity of DPC. What is next? Next quantity is flooring. So we will have next serial number as flooring, and we will have quantity of flooring. Again, while calculating the quantity of flooring, we have to see the sections from which point flooring it is to be considered. So section we have to read properly the section. Okay, so here section, in this section here this arrow indicates this flooring word, but this flooring will be this block line, or this blocks indicates flooring. This blocks indicates flooring. So this flooring, it has been started from where the brickwork it has been started. Okay, here this brickworks it has been started, the same line flooring it has been started. That means flooring to be laid just by touching the brickworks. So what is here is the plan for the brickworks. So here inner to inner dimensions is 3.37. that means flooring it has to be considered from whole the room, the flooring to be laid from whole the room. Okay, from room number 1 the flooring will be laid, room number 2 flooring will be laid, and room number 3 flooring will be laid. So in this all the rooms inner to inner dimensions we will consider for flooring, because inner flooring it has been started from where the brickworks it has just from the line of the brickworks. Okay, that means so inner to inner dimensions will be considered while calculating the quantity of flooring. Okay, so we will first calculate the quantity of flooring for room number 1. So again, flooring quantity to be measured in square meters. It will not be measured in cubic meters because its thickness is very less. We have seen the quantity of DPC, it has been measured in square meters. The same it has been measured for flooring, that is measured in square meters. So first we will consider the room. So room number 1, R1. So room number 1. What is room number 1? So we will consider first for room number 1, that is its length. So length, or we will consider L. We will give this as, what is the length of this room? 3 meters. What about width of room? Width of room it has been taken as 3.7 meters for this. So width of this room number 1 is 3.7 meters. So how many numbers of these rooms are there? Room number 1. Room number 1 it has been taken as 1. So 3 meters is the length. What about the width? Width is 3.7. There is no as such thickness for the flooring. So same. This comes to be 11.11. Okay. So 11.11. The same quantities 11.11 will be considered. Same in the case of room number 2. Room number 2 calculations. Again, length of room number 2 is, it has been given as 3.8. So we will consider 3.8 as this. Width of this second room number 2 it has been given as 3.3. We will consider this as 3.3 meters. So 1 meters, 3.8 meters, 3.3 meters, and this again it has been measured in square meter. So there is no quantity used for this. Same way for the room number 3. What about length of room number 3? That is 2.5 it has been given. So it has been given as 2.5. So we will consider as 2.5. What about the width? Width is same. So here number of quantities is 1. Again 2.5. 3.3 is the width. And here in height it has not been mentioned. So 8.25. So these are the quantities for the flooring, and there is no as such deductions for flooring. Okay, the flooring deductions will not be there. Moreover, while calculating the quantity of flooring, one thing it has to be kept in mind. We have to add some quantities. Okay, in DPC we have deducted the quantity of DPC for doors and windows, especially for doors. But while calculating the quantity of flooring, we have to have this quantity. Also, one thing to be kept in mind while calculating the quantity of flooring, we have taken flooring for room number 1, 2 and 3. Most important is we have to add some more quantity in case of flooring. Okay, so you have to imagine here in this part also flooring to be done. Okay, where we are opening the doors or where the doors are provided, in practical case you can see this, we have to provide flooring here also. Okay, where we are providing the doors. Okay, so in this case we have to add some extra quantity of flooring to be taken care in case of doors, especially for doors. Okay, so here 3 doors are there, and at this point we are providing flooring also. Okay, we are providing flooring inside the rooms, inside the room, but extra quantity of flooring will be required where doors are fixed. Okay, so here doors are fixed here, so here extra quantity of flooring will be required only in the line of doors, okay. So here extra quantity will be taken care for floorings. Okay, so we have to add some more quantities. Addition for doors. Okay, so we have to add some more quantity of for flooring quantities in case of doors. So how many numbers of doors are there? 3 numbers of doors is there. What about the length of door? So we will have the length of door as it has been given as here. Length of door it has been given as 1.2. That means that length is 1.2. What about the width of door? Width is again important. You can see in the plan what is the width of the flooring extra required. So that extra will be required the same brickwork width. Okay, here brickwork width it has been given as 0.3. That means width of flooring required extra for the doors will be the same width of the brickworks. So here width of brickwork it has been mentioned as 0.3. So 0.3 we will have the width of the extra required for flooring. So how many numbers of this? 1 2 3 3 numbers are there. What about length of door? Length of door it is 1.2. Width here in this case of flooring width is nothing but 0.3. that is the width of brickworks, because this door will be fixed in the brickworks. Okay, so brickworks these doors will be fixed, therefore the thickness will be taken as 0.3. So we have taken this as 0.3. So this is nothing but 1.08. So addition for doors is nothing but how many numbers? 3 doors. 1.2 is the length of this door. What about its width? Width is we have taken as the width of brickwork, that is 0.3. Here quantity comes to be 1.08. So in this way we have to add some more quantities in case of floorings. So we have added extra quantities in case of flooring. So just we have to add these quantities. Here this it will be added with this 8.25, again added with 12.54, and will be added with 11.11. So it comes to be 32.97. So it comes to be 32.97 the width of the 32.97 in square meters the total quantity of floorings. So in this way we have covered the quantity of floorings. Finally we will find out the quantity of brickworks. So serial number 3 here it has been brickworks. So we will finally find out the quantity of brickworks also. So here serial number 3 is brickwork. Again height of brickwork it has been mentioned as 3.3. so from it has been started from where flooring top to the bottom of the slab. Okay, this complete height it has been mentioned as 3.3. so 3.3 is nothing but the total height of the brickwork. So in the height column we will take as height as 3.3. 3.3 will be the total height, and the quantity will be measured in cubic meters. The total quantity will be measured in cubic meters. The brickworks will be measured in cubic meters. So we will find out by long wall short wall methods. So L1 the L1 it has been taken as L1 here it has been taken as 3.3. so 3.3 plus width of the section. So here width of brickwork is section in the sense brickwork is 0.3. so here section is brickwork, so 0.3. so 3.3 plus 0.3 is nothing but 3.6. so 3.6 is the, how many numbers of L1 is there? So 1 numbers of L1, its length is 3.6. And what about width of brickwork? It is 0.3 is the width of brickwork. Height of brickwork is 3.3. 3.3 is the height of brickworks. So this quantity will be multiplication of this. Okay. So this same way we'll find out the quantity of L2 also. So L2 here we have taken as L2 as 6.9 is the distance for L2. So L2 6.9. What is width of this sections? The width of this section has been 0.3. So 6.9 plus 0.3, it has been comes to be 7.2. So it comes to be 7.2. 7.2. L2, it has been two numbers. So two numbers are there, and its quantity is 7.2. So 7.2 is the length for this case. 0.3 is the width of this case. What about height of this? 3.3 is the height, and it comes to be 4.256. 14. So it comes to be 14.256. Same way for S1. S1 case also. Here S1, it has been given as 4 meters. So 4, but here we will deduct the thickness of brickwork. So thickness of brickwork is 0.3. So 0.3 deductions 4 minus 0.3 is 3.7. So it comes to be 3.7. How many numbers of S1 is there? So S1, it has been two numbers. So two numbers of S1. 3.7 is its length. 0.3 is its width, long width. What about height? Height is it has been 3.3. So 3.3 is nothing but the height of this. Same way we will take S2. So S2 is nothing but again. So S2 quantity to be calculated. So here width is 0.3. So 3.6 is the S2. So here 3.6 is nothing but the length of S2, short directions. So 3.6 minus 0.3, it comes to be 3.3. So 3.3. S2 numbers are here. In this case, S2 numbers are three numbers. So three numbers of S2 are there. Length of S2 is 3.3. What about its width? 0.3 is the width, whereas height is nothing but 3.3. So it comes to be 9.801. So in this way, L1, L2, S1, S2 we have calculated. Here again there will be some reductions for this doors and windows. So here lintel, it has been given as 0.2 meters thick. Okay, here 0.2 meters thick is nothing but the lintel size. That means we have to first deduct for doors and windows, then we will deduct for lintels. Okay, so doors and windows, these doors and windows will be provided in brickworks. So therefore this will be the open space which has been kept for ventilation purpose. So doors and windows, so what is the dimensions for doors and windows? So windows and doors dimensions, doors is 1.2, that is the length of door is 1.2. What about the height of door? 2.1 is the height of door. And what about the width of door? The width is nothing but the same width which we are calculating for the brickwork, that is 0.3. So first we will have the deductions for doors. So deductions for doors. So again, length of door, it has been 1.2. What about the width of door? Height of door. Okay, width will be taken as height of door. The height of door is 2.1. Okay. How many numbers of doors are there? 3 numbers of doors is there. 1, 1, 2 and 3 numbers of doors. What about its length? 1.2 is the length of the door. Height of door, it has been taken as 2.1. Width will be the same as the width of brickwork, that is 0.3. 0.3. So that comes to be a 2.268. This quantity is it comes to be 2.268. That is used for deductions. Again, for windows, we will have the calculations for windows. Deductions for windows. Again, length of window. Length of window, it has been taken as 1.3. So 1.3 meters is the length of window. Height of window, it has been height of window, it is again same as 1.3, which has been mentioned here. Height of window 1.3. So that means how many numbers of windows is there? So we'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers of windows are there. Okay. So we will have this as 5 numbers. 5 numbers of windows. 1.3 is the length. Again 1.3, 0.3 is the width, and height, it has been taken as 1.3. So it comes to be 2.535. Same way for chajja over doors and windows. So chajja over doors and windows. chajja over doors. So we will have chajja over doors. Again, most important is to find out the length for the chajja. The length of chajja will be calculated in this way. So here it has been given as doors as 1.2 is the length which has been mentioned here. Height of door is it has been 2.1. How to find out the quantity of chajja quantity, that is chajja, it has been provided here. The same thickness here, thickness of RCC chajja, it has been given as 0.2. That means projections on both the sides or bearings on both sides will be the same, the thickness. Okay, 0.2 is the thickness, that means bearing on both sides is 0.2 and 0.2. So in this way we have to calculate the length of chajja. Length of lintel, length of lintel for doors, over doors. So here 1.2 is the length. So 1.2 inner to inner dimensions of the doors plus 0.2 for this side plus 0.2 for this side. So 1.2 plus 0.2 plus 0.2, that is we will calculate here. So here we will take this as length as 1.2 original length. But what about the over projections on both sides? Bearings on 1.2 plus 0.2 plus 0.2, that comes to be 1.6. 1.6. The number of doors in this case is nothing but doors quantity, it has been 3 numbers. So here same 3 numbers will be there. Length of it will be 1.6. What about the width of door? The width of it has been given as width it has been given as 0.3. The width is it has been given as 0.3. And what about the thickness? Thickness is 0.2, which has been mentioned in the section. So 0.2 is the thickness. Same way chajja for chajja of windows. So here we will find out for windows. The length of window, it has been given as 0.2, again thickness. The 0.2 here also projections, here also projections. That means 1.3 plus 0.2 plus 0.2. It comes to be 1.3 plus 0.2 plus 0.2. So 2 and the 2 2s are 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1.7. So it comes to be 1.7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 1.7. How many numbers of windows are there? So here windows we have taken as 5 numbers. So 5 numbers, same quantity will be for chajja. Length of that is 1.7. What about its width? 0.3, and its thickness is 0.2. Its thickness is 0.2. So this is nothing but the deductions for doors and windows and chajja. So from these four lines are most important. We have deduction for doors and windows openings, and we have deduction deduct for chajja. Okay. So here we have taken these 4 lines for deductions. That means these 4 lines are important. So we will add this. So this it has been added with this, again added with this, again added with this. So these 4 lines indicates the deductions. Okay. So we will give this as minus sign. Okay. So these are the quantities for deductions. That means from this brickwork quantity, what is the quantity of total brickworks quantity? So here it is nothing but total quantity of brickworks we have not added. Okay, we will add this total quantity of brickworks. So this will be added with this, will be added with this, and will be added with this. Okay. So these are the quantities of brickworks. Total quantity of brickworks 34.946. So this will be deducted from the openings. Okay. So here we will have the openings. Total quantity is 34.947, and deductions is this, the final quantity of brickworks. Okay. So here final quantity will be just we have to subtract this quantity. This will be minus. Okay. So in this way 29.346 is the final quantity of brickworks. Okay. So here we have calculated the final quantity of brickworks, in which deductions we have done for doors and windows openings, and also deductions for chajja. Okay. So in this way we will end the today's lectures. We have seen 3 important things. We have seen quantity of DPC with the deductions. We have seen the quantity of flooring with addition, and we have seen the quantity of brickworks with deduction for doors and windows and chajja, ठीक है, over doors and windows. So in this way these are the three most important quantities which we have calculated. So this quantity is nothing but the quantity for brickworks, and so these are the I have highlighted these quantities. The final quantity of DPC is this, ठीक है, after deductions final quantity is this, whereas flooring after addition it has been taken as this, whereas brickworks after all final calculations, original was this, we have deducted -5 and finally it has comes to be 29.346. So these are the three highlighted quantities which we have I have highlighted. The quantity of DPC is 15.65 square meters, flooring it has been 32.97 square meters, brickworks it has been 29.346 cubic meters. So in this way we will end the today's lectures. Further in next lecture we will see some more quantities. Thank you.